Welcome to Starnation TV. This is your host, Mercy Love.
Daddy Rich.
We have a very special guest for you guys here today, production company B.I.G.
Yes, she's at production company B.I.G. And you guys are going to be aware of everything that they do. I'm talking about music, I'm talking about production, everything else. But you guys are going to see for yourself, because when I tell you, you might not believe it. But when the guys here, they're going to tell you guys about what they do.
Very true. But then also, mind you, this is our very first show. So are you pretty excited about the whole thing?
Very excited. But wait, before I even talk about that, I heard you went out last night.
Yes, I did.
Can you tell me about that?
Well, first of all, I did see our guest, B.I.G. production. I saw Names and J-Free performed.
And how was that?
Girls were all over them.
Are you saying girls, or what about you? I want to know what you did.
I said girls were all over them. You can include me or take me out. Girls were all over them.
Okay. If you say so. We're going to see that, because I guess you have photos. Do you?
Of course I do.
Okay, then.
Que serais-je venu dans le ventre de ma mère si elle m'avait pas mis au monde pour vous faire danser? Je suis celui qui fait de sa voix ce que la Guinée fait de la bauxite, de l'or et du diamant. Je suis Outi Premier, le DJ mannequin champion du terrain. Koudou Atanas, ok. Lever les mains, c'est le tout qu'il fallait. À bouger les bras, c'est le tout qu'il fallait. À lever les mains, c'est le tout qu'il fallait. C'est le tout. À lever les mains, c'est le tout qu'il fallait. À bouger les bras, c'est le tout qu'il fallait. À lever les mains, c'est le tout qu'il fallait. À bouger les bras, c'est le tout qu'il fallait. Ibuda. Ça c'est le tout qu'il fallait. Aïe, ça va tout à ou du bébé, ça va, ça va. La katana, si ma papa, ça m'a dans la cahier, ça va, tout le monde est faro. Faro, là, ça va. Il fallait, dans la casa, ça va, tout le cabas, ça m'a d'abord, ou du bébé, pendant que tout le monde est levé, mais c'est moi le chapeau de tout le monde est fait ce comportement, c'est moi le chapeau de tous les DJ. Ou du bébé, ça va, tout la cabou, du bébé, ça c'est le tout qu'il fallait, c'est le tout. Bloqué, soir. Oh, papa Koudou Atanas. Tu as fini de tuer, maintenant c'est à mon tour de tuer. Voici le nouveau poisson qui a pris le pouvoir, c'est le tout qu'il fallait, c'est que tout est. À bouger les gros, c'est le tout qu'il fallait, c'est que bouger les mains, c'est le tout qu'il fallait. Aïe, ça, tout qu'il fallait, ça. Et ça m'a bon, ça va tout qu'il fallait, ça va tout. Les filles qui ont porté les vraies chaussures, faites parler les chaussures. Et les talons sont cassés, ça c'est Avania. Yes, Amadota, yes, Amadeta. Atelaga, yes, Amadota, yes, Amadota, yes, Amadota, on y va.
Levez les mains pour qui? Bougez le corps pour qui? On bouge, on descend, on remonte, on remue les épaules. Hey, allez pour dire blague, on les garde, tout le monde allez pour qui? Ça c'est la danse de l'année. Tout le monde en recourt avec moi. 1, 2, 3.
Voici maintenant comment les sous-sous, les mannequins, les forestiers, les peuls s'amusent. Explique-moi ça un peu, DJ Kimbo.
Allez, foule la et soto, Corinandoma,
Maman fait gaillard dans le bouté. On y va, mannequin c'est soto. Allez, bouca là-bas. Panamara, mon y chauffé. Allez, ici c'est soto. Allez, rougnien, béré, goûté. Allez, le sauce c'est soto. Je te dis qu'il ne veut. Que mon DJ ne veut que de Conakry, c'est moi. C'était Oudi, premier champion tout-terrain, le mannequin des DJ. C'est pour dire que la Guinée est une famille. On est ensemble.
Back to the show. We have members here from the B.I.G production company. We have Nims, and then we have OT. So, ladies, now what do we want to know from OT here and Nims?
Whatever y'all want.
First of all, I think before we even know anything, I want the audience to know what Nims does and OT, because B.I.G production, like we said previously, is a whole production company. We got producer, we got artist, we got manager, we got president. But I want you guys to know what each member, their position. So before I go further, I will let him do his personal introduction so the ladies can know, because Nims, ladies, he can do that for you guys. You can introduce yourself to our audience.
Anyway, I go by the name of Nims, aka the ladies' man. Where I'm a singer, a pop singer, / a little bit writing songs, but I do everything, you know. Anything the ladies think about, I do it.
Okay. What about you too?
It's your boy O$sign T. I'm an artist, rap, write. You know, I do what I do.
So Nims, how long you been doing this music thing?
Been doing this music thing for almost what, 17 years? Because when I started out, I wasn't singing, I used to dance.
Oh, okay.
I was a dancer. And I first found my voice when I was 11 years old. So after 11, I stopped dancing, I started singing. That's when I started. I'm not going to say that I started singing when I was 5 years old. No, I used to dance. That's all I used to do
But
first.
you still got some of that moves still in you?
Yeah, I still got something, bro.
But you got to be showing it on stage, because I seen the last time, all you was doing is rubbing on that girl, nothing else you was doing.
You should have came to St. Cloud, boy.
The other show that I seen that you was performing,
What show?
the previous show you guys did?
I do my little thing, you know what I'm saying? I do my little
Okay.
thing.
That's all right. That's
The
all right.
ladies know, they know when I get on stage how it is. And she knows, though.
I see you was there, so you can tell me more about that.
She knows.
I think I'm just being put on the spot, but yes, I saw.
You saw him?
I saw.
Tell him he was good.
He
Because
was good.
He was good?
He was good.
Okay.
He was good.
And the good thing I like about you guys, I got a rapper and an R&B singer.
Yeah.
And I mean, how you guys work together, because I know I've been knowing OT for a while and I know you. So how the chemistry work with the production company?
It's a lot of chemistry. That's why we brought us in the game. We do a lot of things in there. You know, when you're doing music, it's a lot of patience, a lot of, you know, there's a lot of things that you have to do with, the, you know, singing wise and rapping. OT been doing music for almost 8 years now.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's a lot. Our chemistry, every chemistry we got great chemistry.
Okay. What about you, OT? So how did you come about going to the B.I.G production company?
Well, I've been doing music since like 03. And I've been dealing with B.I.G since 03. And we just, you know, we just add on and now we here, you know.
So was this a planned thing that you guys did? Because I found out that you guys were founded in 2009. Is it?
Yeah.
Was it a planned thing? Did you guys finally decide, okay, let's make this go worldwide. Let's have it go out there, let people hear about us?
Well, you know, that's from the origin of it. That was the whole plan. Get LIB music out there, show people we can do hip hop, you know, pop, you know, and everything else that people's doing out there. And that was the essential reason why we even brought the group together. And we had a magnificent producer, SP. You're gonna meet him, and you know we got a crazy team, man. So we like, why not just put it together, hit the streets, and show the people LIB can do it? Why not?
That is true, because from what I saw last night, man, you guys were all over the place. Everybody knew what was doing what. And then the ladies, I got to give it up to you. So speaking about ladies, I have to ask, because there are some women out there wanting to know these questions. Okay? So what's going on with your personal life now? What you got going on over there?
I mean, I got going on what I got going on, you know. And if you know me, you know what I got going on. So.
I can see him laid back, swagged out, but you know, Nims, I think he can answer that question.
The ladies' man.
They know, you already know I said the ladies, man. The ladies know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a special woman in your life? Because they might want to know.
We're going to talk about that later, you know what I'm saying? Just
I got a lot of special
right now,
women.
I'm just going.
Ooh.
We got a lot of special women, don't we?
got-
Yes.
I got my mom.
Oh.
Daughter. You know, I got my sisters.
Okay.
You know, and I just might have Mrs. You know, right? I don't know, but you know, it could be.
Okay.
You know,
It'll be later.
yeah, you never know. I'm just saying, like,
And don't
you know,
forget the fans too.
Yeah,
The
and
fans
then we
must-
got the special ladies,
They're
the
special.
fans.
You know what I'm saying?
They're special.
They're
They're very
You know what I'm saying?
special, right?
Very special.
Hey, this what
Just
it
like
is.
you
Matter
special.
of fact,
Oh.
they're not fans. These is dream chasers.
Okay.
Dream
Whoa,
That's what they
dream
are.
chasers.
Yeah.
Now, what is that about? What is a dream chaser?
A dream chaser is anybody who's believing in what they believe in. They're willing to strive and put effort into achieving their goals. You know, and these fans, they see our struggle and they relate to us. You know what I mean? And they got their dreams. So sometimes they live their dreams through us. So they are dream chasers. Because without them, we won't be here.
Okay, I will ask a little serious question. I might know the answer to this question, but at least my audience want to know.
Yeah.
Where you guys from? And I mean, so if people ask about NEMS and OT, where you guys originally from?
We originally Liberians.
Okay.
We are Liberians.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
For a little bit.
Okay.
Born and raised.
But where you reside at right now?
Where I reside right now.
In the United States, Europe? I don't know personally, but you know, my audience wants
Right
to know.
now, I'm just based in America because you know of the situation, but my main focus is LIB.
Okay.
It's LIB. It's my hometown.
Okay.
I don't care whatever situation it is. I'm based in Liberia.
Okay.
That's my hometown. That's what I want to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's project you got working on? Like you personally, and I will ask Oti the same question. What's your personal project? Because I know a production group, you got a lot of things going on. You got compilation, you got mixtape coming out there, but everybody got their own personal thing. So what's your personal thing that you're doing right now or involving the whole group?
My personal thing right now I'm doing is like, right now we the artist you guys gonna bring out later, J Free, one of my boy.
Okay.
Right now we're just working on his album right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be on some of the single.
Okay.
Or the single you guys gonna see later, the video. Yeah, so we just working right now with J Free. Okay. So after that, we're gonna be working on everybody else project.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
So it
but
seems
we
like
got a lot of things going on right now. We got a lot of things like
Okay.
we book.
you're
I'll
booked.
say that. We book.
That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know.
You're booked, right?
We're booked.
Okay, so does that mean that you guys are going to be traveling everywhere anytime soon, going out
Very
from
soon.
state to state,
Very
even
soon.
Yeah.
LIB?
We matter of fact, you know, we got the Morovia Classic coming up in Atlanta. You know, so be on the lookout for that. You know, dealing with our man Prada out there. We in negotiation with LIB right now. So if everything go as planned, LIB here we come. We're gonna shut it down, B.I.G style. You know, we got a lot of things going on, man. We got a show in Iowa coming up. Matter of fact, it's next week, right?
Yeah,
Or something like that.
Yeah. It's gonna be next week.
We're gonna be in Iowa next week, so make sure you come out, pretty ladies and all my bowlers. We're gonna be out there, you know.
Okay, just before we ask you guys more questions, I think you were just talking about your single. I know you got a video out there. Is there any way you can introduce this video to our audience so they can know, so they can see what you do? Because just talking about it, some people might not have heard of you, or some people don't know you in Africa, Europe, everywhere. Can you introduce that
They
video to
actually
us?
know me in Europe now.
In Europe?
They do know me in Europe.
Okay.
And they know us in Europe, B.I.G.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? It's B.I.G. style. They know everywhere.
Okay.
Even I know you know me right now.
I do
who
know you personally. That
No, I ain't talking about that level. I'm not talking about that level.
I know.
I'm talking about the other level, the music level.
The music level. I mean, like I said, what you guys been doing, I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know there's a video that I'm about to go through so my audience can see a video that you did, the first video that I seen of you. You know what I mean? But before I introduce that video, I want you to do that because if I do it, it might look a little, you know what I mean? But I want you to tell them about that video
You know,
first
I
of
will
all.
tell them, because
Tell me about the making of the video, then we can go to the video.
The making of the video is a long process, but guess what? We did a very good job. This video right here explained everything about B.I.G.
Okay.
The ladies already love it on Facebook. I mean, I'm always gonna say about the ladies. I don't care about the dudes, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
That's
say
fair
about
enough.
the ladies, you know what I'm saying? But it's a video that when you watch, you're gonna be like, our brother's doing it, LB's doing it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what B.I.G. is all about. We all about our country, Liberia, and to bring up young artists, the dream chaser, to bring that up. So this video right here explains everything about B.I.G. The song called You Got It Like That, me and my man Jay Free on it.
Okay.
Yep. So it's a very nice video. So you guys, the ladies gonna love it, and you gonna love it. I know you already love the videos. You saying it, and I see her smiling over there. I know she do love it. She's saying it. She heard the song last night. So
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we're about to go to the video. What is it called again?
You Got It Like That.
You Got It Like
You
That.
Got It
We're gonna
Like
go to that
That.
video. You're gonna see what the B.I.G crew is all about in that video. Watch that video. Go and like it all over Facebook, whatever, YouTube. Go and like that video. But I want you to watch it first, and we're gonna be right back.
So who are these guys?
B.I.G. Baby girl, who you with? Tell me how can I get a taste? Are you with him tonight? Would you like to swing my way? So let me show you how I pull it down. Get the deals done. You got it like that. I think you got it going on. You got it like that. Make me wanna spend my cash tonight. You got it like that, like that, like that. You got it like that. Baddest chick in the club tonight. You got it like that. The way you move, you make my temperature rise. You got it like that. Make me wanna spend my cash tonight. You got it like that, like that, like that. You got it like that. From the head to your toes, I'm feeling just right. From the head to your toes, I like who you are. Girl, you got it going on. So please don't stop what you're doing tonight. Head done, nails done. You got it like that. I think you got it going on. You got it like that. Make me wanna spend my cash tonight. You got it like that, like that, like that. You got it like that. Baddest chick in the club tonight. You got it like that. The way you move, you make my temperature rise. You got it like that. Make me wanna spend my cash tonight. You got it like that, like that, like that. You got it like that. I think bottom jeans got me feeling horny tonight. Can use you in, makes me wanna tear the eyes up tonight. The way that you're moving, it's turning me on, and I can't wait to be alone with you. Get those deals done. You got it like that. I think you got it going on. You got it like that. Make me wanna spend my cash tonight. You got it like that, like that, like that. You got it like that. Baddest chick in this club tonight. You got it like that. The way you move, you make my temperature rise. You got it like that. Make me wanna spend my cash tonight. You got it like that, like that, like that. You got it like that. You got it like that. Oh,
Welcome back to StarNation TV. I hope you guys enjoyed that B.I.G video. Our special guests are still in the building, but this time, two new members, or two additional members, I can say. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Will you introduce yourself to our audience, please?
Hey everyone, I'm ZQ.
Hey everyone out there, I go by the name Jeffrey. You already know me.
Now, remember what I told you about me going out last night?
Uh-huh.
Guess who I saw there?
Where?
Jeffrey right here.
That's for sure.
Jeffrey was all over the place.
I want to know, because it looked like the both of y'all got something special from your performance. She gonna tell me, but I want you to tell me a little bit about your performance.
I mean, it's not like surprising because every time when I perform, ladies always gonna love it. So
Ooh.
yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay. You ain't even got to say a lot because I can see my co-host blushing already. So that showed that your performance was good. But how did that whole show come about? I just want to know a little
Well,
bit.
it's a nice show. I mean, everybody was well, organized. Everything went on well. I mean, for the most part of it, at least our people show up in numbers, so it was cool.
Yeah, that was a huge amount of support we received yesterday.
Okay.
Going there, everybody was dressed in their African outfits. And then you had Jeffrey up on stage and all these African women, beautiful African women, I must say, were all over him. But before that, I got to go into details.
Okay.
ZQ, so what is all this about? How are you the only member that is a female in this whole production company. What's going on with that?
Oh, wow. Well, you know, B.I.G stands for Brothers in the Game, and these are my brothers, and we are all in the game. So most definitely, I was offered the opportunity, and I jumped right on it. As an upcoming artist, I wanted to find somewhere where it's grounded.
Okay, so noticing that you're the only woman here, what part do you really play in this whole production company, I should say?
I'm a singer and songwriter, upcoming artist.
Okay.
And I've been doing music for a while, so as far as from elementary school playing instruments, then I went to dancing, and now I have found a new talent and a new passion. So.
Okay. So one thing I want to know, how does it feel like to be the only? Because it's like, I know I got a lot of sisters, you know, but now this time you got a lot of brothers.
Oh yeah.
How does it feel like when y'all performing or when y'all going to a show and you got a lot of girls coming to your brothers? How you fit in there? How do you get these girls off your brothers?
Oh, I check them and make sure, I just check it out visually.
Okay.
But I let them do their thing. I actually enjoy, you know, the ladies screaming and yelling because those are my brothers.
Okay.
And we do it B.I.G.
They do it B.I.G.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to you. What about the Boom 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 video? Boom Boom, I should say.
Actually, the boom 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 thing, it all came about when you really look at our African ladies. They always with that boom boom. You know what I'm talking about. So my producer and I was sitting, we just came up with that crazy concept, like boom boom boom, hey boom boom.
And I even heard you using the word tumba.
Tumba.
Do you want to let your audience know what tumba is before they go off guard?
You know, people, I'm Liberian now, so in Liberia, we say tumba. In America, they say booty.
Okay.
In like maybe Ghana, Nigeria, they would say boom boom. But we all talking about that stuff God put behind the ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So at your show yesterday, was there a lot of boom boom? Or boomba? I don't know how you pronounce that, but I hope that's the right word I'm getting.
I mean, and that was the reason why, you know, we got a lot of songs, and we were just like backstage saying a lot of boom boom and stuff. So you know what, we're just gonna give them boom boom because it's already here. So why not?
So how long you been into this music thing? Because you know, I mean, I just getting to know you. How long you been into this music thing?
Well, I started with B.I.G since 2004.
Okay.
And we've been playing different roles and stuff like that. But then we got an R&B artist, and we got who's his names, my boy up there, and we got a rapper, OT. So we were looking for a little fit that somebody could bring in the African style of music.
Okay.
And that's how J-Free came about.
Okay.
And we started, the very first song is Boom Boom Boom.
Okay.
So when we got Boom 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 recorded, and everybody was well pleased, and like, you know what? I mean, we got our niche, so let's go about it. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, for you, ZQ. All right, so you mentioned dancing. Okay, so names to dance. Did you guys ever knew each other before this whole thing?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Actually, I just found that out today. I didn't know.
See?
Yeah, so,
Starnation is bringing it in then.
Yeah, and that's something about chemistry. Like he said, too, maybe that's something that was hidden and that will make us connect even more in the future. But I just figured that out. I didn't know that.
So you're excited about that, you're saying, basically.
Okay. So hopefully I can see the both of you getting down on some kind of video on stage, because I know you can get down.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Nems, I haven't seen you dance yet, but he said he could dance, and I'm gonna put him to a test one day. But hopefully, and I would love to see that, because I seen y'all video y'all did, and it's real elegant, it's real nice, you know what I mean? It's showing the best of LIB. That's one thing I like about all the video. But I know eventually we're gonna see a dance video.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Is there anything in the making for you guys? You know?
I can't say too much, but I know that I'm pretty excited about our collaboration with all the artists and our release that's coming out. But like I said, I can't say too much.
Just to add up to your question, we got a song called Fatoumata.
Okay.
That I mean, it's J-Free song, and that song gonna have a lot of dancing. So just watch out for that, Fatoumata.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, as y'all know, we have B.I.G production here again. And going over here to Jeffrey's new video, let's take a look at Boom Boom.
Jeffrey B.I.G. Mama saw you standing next to me. I said I should get it from you. Oh, I think she hard, why to say it in the streets. That's the reason why she tripping, oh. But she can talk all day, that doesn't mean I'm gonna leave. Ooh, I'm ready digging you. I don't care what she said, with you I wanna be, 'cause I really love you, oh. 'Cause the way you move, yeah, do watching you, so bad, so cheap, I'm for the night, the way you move in your tumba, I like it. The way you move in that booty, I love it. The way you move in your tumba, I like it. The way you move in that booty, I love it. It goes boom, boom, boom. I like it, baby. Boom, boom, boom. I love it, baby. Boom, boom, boom. I like it, baby. Boom, boom, boom. I love it, baby. My friends keep calling, asking me what I'm doing with you. They want me to be careful. Everyone we know keep on talking about you. They told me you are trouble, but you the one I trust. Don't wanna grab my back, and I will never let you go. The only girl I love, the one who stole my heart, is the reason why I love you so. I don't care what they say, don't care what you did, 'cause you yeah to stay. They can mind their business. I don't care what they say, don't care what you do, 'cause you yeah to stay. They can mind their business. Whoa, hey, yeah, whoa, 'cause you the one for me. Whoa, hey, yeah, whoa. It's Jeffrey B.I.G. Whoa, the way you move in your tumba, I like it. The way you move in that booty, I love it. The way you move in your tumba, I like it. The way you move in that booty, I love it. It goes boom, boom, boom. I like it, baby. Boom, boom, boom. I love it, baby. Boom, boom, boom. I like it, baby. Boom, boom, boom. I love it, baby.
Yeah, check it, y'all. It's B.I.G.
Welcome back to StarNation TV. We're here still with B.I.G production. Here on now, we have the president and the producer. Before we go on any further, I'm going to have the president introduce himself.
Well, I'm Sam Berry, and I'm with B.I.G Music Production. And I would like to thank the StarNation TV for hosting out today. I mean, it's a great experience, and it's good to be with you guys, and I like what you guys are doing. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What's up, everybody? It's me, S.P. You already know how we do it, B.I.G. We'd like to welcome everybody to the program, and thanks you guys for having us on.
Thank you.
Okay, so You know, on Star Nation TV, we try to get everything so that our audience who don't know, you know, what you guys about. Is there any way you can tell her what's the real B.I.G, what that stand for? People that don't know what B.I.G stand for and what's the whole idea behind that.
The whole idea behind B.I.G is a movement. I would say it's a movement. I say it's a movement in a way that we as African, we need to come together, do some positive things. And when we first founded B.I.G, we started with few members, like I think it was about 4 members, and we started growing. Now we're about 8.
Okay.
And to have 8 guys doing something positive in the African community, you don't see that very often.
Okay.
So B.I.G is, the definition for B.I.G is brothers in the game, and that's what we are. We got a new member, Zoya just joined.
Okay.
She's not a guy, but you know, we treat her like one.
I can see that. I can see that.
Push that
around. I see that.
We treat her
I see how
like
you're
one,
pushing
so
it around.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was funded in 2003 actually.
Okay.
But then, you know, sometimes when stuff's happening, you know, the devil step in, we break away, we came back together again, regroup, and now we're on the roll.
Okay.
Since then, we've been doing our thing.
Better than ever.
Okay.
Better than ever.
Better than ever. That's good.
Here on now with SB, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Producer, okay? So what is that really? What are you trying to do here in this whole production company?
I mean, pretty much I'm the brain behind the music. I write and produce. Yeah, pretty much that's what I do.
Okay. So how did you come about finding all these guys?
I didn't find them, they find me.
That's good to know.
Okay.
You know, I always believe in chemistry. You know, these guys will all grow up together. You know, we've been working around for a long time. I started with OT and West myself. And eventually Neiman joined us, and through Neiman we got to meet Jay Free and Sam. You know, and we all grew up together. So it makes more sense for us to make things happen.
So as a producer, how do you, because I've worked with different production companies, and as a producer having a lot of artists and a lot of singer, rapper, how do you target like who you producing first or who you working with first, or does that depends on the work ethic, who's ready? How do you put this whole group, because it's like you the brain, and how do you get this whole train moving?
It's pretty much having genres. You know, you got names who does African, R&B and pop. You got Jeffrey that does African music, and you got OT that does the rock part of things, and you got ZQ that also does like the gospel and the inspirational part of things. When you get that together, you find a structure. You know, we figure out what we're going to target, and we move from there. Right now, JF is the art that we're pushing,
Okay.
because that's what is happening right now in the African community. You know, you got the P Square and the Timai and all that. So we decided we're going to go to that, and after that, we're going to come up with a compilation. So, you know, we just find a strategy, find out what works, and then put it together and go through with it.
Okay, this is good that you mentioned P Square, because I'm going to go into details and ask you this. How are you guys going to basically connect with other artists outside of Liberia, outside of LIB? Are you guys willing to go outside of LIB?
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's the reason why we spread it out the way we spread it out. You know, not just be in one place and focus on one aspect of things, you know what I mean? So because of that, we decided we didn't want to name our company or entertainment company or a record label, because we want to be able to produce anybody that we come across with. And we want to be able to work with anybody for any aspect of thing. My goal in life is to be able to produce symphony, you know what I mean? Orchestra music, country stars. So the sky's the limit. Anybody that open to work with us, we're open to work with them.
Wow, that's
So-
pretty good.
Just a little bit to talk to Sam here. Being the president of, because I know I've worked with other people, all these guys, how do you keep your composure? How do you, you know what I mean, get these guys going to shows and getting at a video shoot, and how do you work with it? How's the work ethic with the whole production company?
I would just say this, it's difficult, but we still get it done.
Okay.
I would say it's difficult in a sense that you're dealing with 8 different characters. You know, to get everybody on the same page sometimes is really hard, but we get the job done. And I know everybody for a fact because we've been living together for a long time. We've been working together on different projects. So to get somebody to do something, it's just a phone call. Get this done, and, you know,
Okay.
And most of the time, I'm just doing most of the work, so, you know.
That's what a
So what is that SP here doing now? What is SP doing if you're doing all the work?
And just to add on that, though, you know, that's why we have a team. You know, big shout out to my manager, Wes. You know, I don't know what we do without that guy. You know, he brings everything together. You know, if what Sam lack of for, Wes is better to put it together. You know what I mean? So it's a teamwork. I mean, you're dealing with a strong personality here, especially for me. Everybody know me. My personality is very strong. You got other people that have strong personality, but at the end of the day, the teamwork is what keep us all focused and keep us together, keep us in line. You know.
You just ran into my next question. Someone who's watching this interview right now, or someone who been curious about what's B.I.G production, how can they define the whole company? Or can you just break down the different parts, who's doing what, so when people see? Because sometimes I've been to you guys' show and I see like 10 different guys running around, but you know, I know that, oh, that's a producer. I know that, but somebody don't know, so they can be like, oh, okay, it's just not all singer. How your company's breakdown?
The company's breakdown pretty simple. You know, Sam is the president, I'm the producer, Wes is the manager, and that's how we move in forefront. You know, part of the reason why we put the picture out there like that, to show that unity in B.I.G. You know, we're not divided just because somebody's a singer or somebody's a manager. You know what I mean? We're all brothers. You know, we grew up together, we stay together. But at the same time, if you follow us deeply, if you follow the story, it's all explaining. You know, it's all self-explanatory. You know what I mean? If you watch the video, you know who's singing. I'm not going to be on the video singing. But at the same time, if you see us together, that's why most people call us the picture boys or the guys that wear clothes together. You know, we always dress alike. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
swag on.
The swag on. But it's not going to be weird looking or cheap looking, just to keep that unity together. That's why we named the company Brothers in the Game.
That is very true, because I witnessed that last night too.
Okay.
I saw all of them dressed up alike, you know, all in black, looking
right.
sexy with the sunglasses.
That's right.
Exactly. Just to add to what he just said, we got a clothing line too.
Okay.
Called Why
Whoa.
Not. As you saw last night, everybody had on a Why Not t-shirt.
Okay.
So when we're growing up, we just decide on the color we're going to be dressing, and everybody bring their own swag to the dressing, to the color. You know, if you can wear jeans, make it look professional, do whatever you got to do it. But the Why Not got to go, and you know, you got to keep the color going on.
Okay. Listen, gentlemen, you're still watching StarNation TV, but before we go to another break or another video, I want to ask this question. You know what I mean? What do you guys have in plan for the future? Because like you just said previously, just now, you're doing clothing line apart from the music. You know, so what are other things you guys are doing apart from the music?
Apart from the music right now, our main focus is the clothing line. That's the only thing we have going on right now, the music and the clothing line. Okay. But for us, the sky is the limit. Okay. Whatever we can reach to get it done, we get it done. Okay.
I mean, the goal for B.I.G. is to start something that's going to last forever. You know, at the end of the day, I want my kids to come out and take over the company and move it further. So this, and that's our goal. You know, we got lots of deals in place that we can go into detail right on about. Okay. But just make sure that you pay attention to B.I.G. because we're here and we're here for.
We're here to stay.
Okay. Well, we're gonna ask you guys another question, but before we do that, you guys still gonna stick around with us, right?
For sure.
Exactly.
So we're gonna go to a video. So at least when we come back, we're gonna ask B.I.G. You know what I mean, some personal question with respect to the president and the producer. Some personal question because these guys always swagged out, and I want to know where they're getting their clothes from because I want to look swagged out. But we're gonna go to a video. Then after that, you guys gonna be seeing the production of B.I.G.
Take a moment to my world. nzibiriride nekira mutumbi ebiroto n'ebyesumba wempa wamuka wemmanya nti ndinzeka okuca ku mata omusana ne gwemmemula nagwo ne gumbabula siraba mbikkirira wakitonyamba n'obireka byobeera kola n'odeka waninsaside n'ontasa njagala tulo baby nteka mu mutima gwo musana negutaka wadde buzibu omwezi neguganya okujja ndikulinda paka bwolituusa okusalawo nga nze bwe nasalawo olinga medicine olinga magician omanyi ekindwaza baby yesterday save a save and today save a key and tomorrow mutima gwo
Welcome back to Star Nation TV. We still have our guest in the studio, Sam, the president of B.I.G production. And we got SP, the producer. Before we went to the break and the video that we just seen, I was kind of like teasing them a little bit. But I want to go to their personal life because I know about this music thing. This is to you, Sam. Okay. This music thing takes a lot from you. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you're a married man or if you have a girl or you have a kid. How do that blend in with what you guys doing? Because I know women don't understand sometimes, or the kids. You know, how do you guys blend both personal life and your professional life?
For me, it's easy. I'm single as it comes.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay, ladies. This is for you.
Well, I guess.
Well, the thing about it is, before you do anything in life, you have to have people around you that support you in the first place. You know what I mean? I would not be in any kind of relationship if I was, you know what I mean, with anybody that doesn't support my dream. Nobody gonna stop me. Nobody gonna pull me back. So it's easy. You know, everybody that's close to me, that know me as an individual, support what I do. And if you don't, I don't listen to you in the first place. So.
Okay, so with that being said, have you found that one yet?
It's prosperous. You know, there's people out there that I'm looking at. So yeah, it's a possibility. Not quite yet, you know, because I look at finding the one to be like married and all that stuff. If you ask me if I'm married, no, I'm not.
Okay. What about that watch over there? I can't help but get my eyes on that. Like, where's that? How is it? And it's pretty nice. That's all I have to say. It's nice.
Thank you.
So what is it?
This is made by Invader. It's a new watch company. I like the design. It's pretty new. It's not flashy, but it fit my style. So.
My co-host just, you know what I mean, emphasized a little bit on what I wanted to ask. You know, what I like about you guys, you always got your swag on. You know, when I see you guys, you're dressed neat. You know, everybody's clean, no too much. You know what I mean? Nobody's pants is saggy. Is that something that you guys want to portray out there? Because I noticed that we African, most especially African, when people see us, they don't think we can, you know, do what you guys are doing. You know, is that what you guys want the audience to know, that, oh no, we can get things going on. We just not knuckleheads. We know what we're doing. If that's what you guys trying to portray out there,
Of course, nobody want to buy anything corny. Part of being a star is want people to follow you.
Exactly.
So you can't look any kind of way and expect people to be inspired by you or admire you. So of course our appearance mean a lot to us. I mean, that's why it's important that we dress the way we dress. Now as far as like style goes, you know, every individual in B.I.G has their own flavor.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't have to be street per se, but even if you're street, you know, you got to keep it funky.
Okay.
You know, so yes, appearance is very important to us.
Just to add on to what he just said, well, we got to be a role model for the younger generation, and that's our main focus. Okay. So if you looking at little kids looking up to you, you got to give them something to portray. You know, you can't have your parents sagging or doing something inappropriate and you expect them to follow you. So that's the trend we're trying to establish, and that's what we've been doing.
And you also know that we're creating a clothing line, so of course we have to have flavor, we have to have swagger.
Exactly.
So why not, right?
Yeah, why not?
What is why not? What is it about?
Let me just. It's a catchy phrase.
Okay.
And to me, it's indefinite. You want to be a star? Why not? You want to be a musician? Why not?
Okay.
It's endless. I mean, you can just do anything with why not.
Okay.
And we got it all registered right now. We're going to be having a clothing line all this summer. You know, you're going to see girls around with their summer shows and everything. Why not? B.I.G.
Let me know when they come out, because I'm willing to get some.
Well, definitely, we're gonna send you guys a couple. You know, of course.
Okay, and I've got to ask too, though. Remember when he told us that he's the brain? Is that why you got that glasses? I just had to ask. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's just to add to my flavor. You know
just your flavor.
This is how I'm feeling for the night. You know, last night if you check me out from the show last night, I was in my D&G. Today I'm feeling Gucci, so I put my Gucci on.
Okay. He's Gucci.
Why not?
Why not?
We just want to do a little something here. The Why Not t-shirt, this is something that I'm just putting out to the audience out there. For a special lady, I asked the guys that, can they get one t-shirt for a special lady? But before you get that, you have to go on Facebook, check the B.I.G production company on Facebook or YouTube. Go on that and request why they should give you a t-shirt. And go on Starnation TV or Facebook, Starnation TV Facebook, or the B.I.G production Facebook, and request a t-shirt. For a special audience out there, we're going to give you a good t-shirt, personally made for you. But before you get there, you have to go on the Facebook page and request it. Give us why.
Why not?
We'll take it a step further. I mean, if you ladies go out there, the first 20 person that go out there and do something great, we'll make it worth your while. So don't forget to like the B.I.G page. Shout out my media man. I forgot to mention him on the team. He's too busy back there working. Okay. My man, geek guy. Okay. Kamar. Shout out to you. He does all our media work. He let the world know about us. So he's gonna be watching out for you guys. The first 20 fans that go out there to like our page will make it worth your while.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to our next video. I'm gonna be back and talk with the
B.I.G production.
B.I.G production crew.
The whole team.
The whole team.
That's
Pretty
right.
much, you see we can get the whole team here. But what you've been watching is bits and pieces of the production company. We have shown the artist, the producer, the manager, but eventually we're going to put everything together. But before we do that, we're going to go to a video. And there you go.
As we proceed, yes. Hey, to give you what you need. That's right. You know what it is. Everybody, DJ Neptune.
Let me for check 1, 2, check 1, 2. I wanna see you do fast one. Do the Scooby-Doo, let's go. So I can Scooby-Doo.
Shake that heavy duty booty that you have in your tongue. Mark up this fucker, you know it's your one. I wanna introduce you to my friend Little John. You and your friend could have please come along here. Up on the wall, they give me the behind. Just like the stallion knows that by you on the right. The written white pay, girl if it's a concrete. Go with the recipe and all the seasoning.
Bend your waist and go down like this, just like Roger Miller in 1990. Lock up the scene and I swallow the key and I up to the beat like a party rabbit.
Just talk about it, you get about it and get another rhythm consent your duty. From you up to date and your physical concrete. Juggle it around me if you're duty. M7 let's just pay Mr. Link to your Neptune. Just a judge from the rhythm once again. I wanna say the girl them wine coast to coast. You don't know, say we don't give no blind out.
Microphone check 1, 2, check 1, 2. I wanna see you move fast one. Do the Scooby-Doo, let's go. So I can Scooby-Doo.
Shake that heavy duty booty that you have in your tongue. Mark up this fucker, you know it's your one. I wanna introduce you to my friend Little John. You and your friend could have please come along, yo.
Microphone check 1, 2, check 1, 2. I wanna see you move fast one. Do the Scooby-Doo, let's go. So I can Scooby-Doo.
Shake that heavy duty booty that you have in your tongue. Mark up this fucker, you know it's your one. I wanna introduce you to my friend Little John. You and your friend could have please come along, yo.
Be my Scooby-Doo and I'll be Shaggy. You the bomb and I'm Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The way you move your body make me wanna Paji. I'm a general and I'm saluted by a whole army. I make a booty bounce hydraulics. Me never getting off alcoholic. Do it and do it, I mean I push it and push it and push it. I'm the hottest and I'm the greatest ever to do it. Come and divide it and then my people multiply it. And anything that they need, Jesse Jagger gon' supply it. Let me breathe, I surely don't wanna leave. I turn a lot of atheists into believers. Turn a lot of big dogs into retrievers. I'm a diva and I'm a leader. A brother to the big booty squeezer. Never tease her, cause she looking for a geezer. So let her back it up slow. Jesse the mechanic, mean I jack it up slow. I mean I do it, mean I care. Do the Scooby-Doo and wind your booty in the air.
Take that heavy dirty booty that you have in your chum. Mark up this spot for you know it's your own. I wanna introduce you to my friend Little John. You and your friend could have place come along, yo.
Microphone check 1 2. Check 1 2. I wanna see you go fast wine. Do the Scooby-Doo, let's go. So I can Scooby-Doo.
Take that heavy dirty booty that you have in your chum. Mark up this spot for you know it's your own. I wanna introduce you to my friend Little John. You and your friend could have place come along, yo.
Waist 22 bust 36 boots go look big and her face got no blemishes. If she was white for your night, she would never rest. She wish her to climb me every night like Everest. I never go stop until she know that she gotta roll with me and get the picture like a Kodak. Cause Mix got a flow that is soap and every girl in your soul potential girl, and it's time for me to show that. Banging, everybody go just define you. Always be behind me like Arsenal the man. You. They say behind every man lies a woman, and behind every president here lies a hoodlum. So if my feelings go up like fuel price, then it's gotta go down after sunrise. Yeah, she know what I'm about. I'm trying to make the legs spread like word of mouth.
Take that heavy dirty booty that you have in your chum. Mark up this spot for you know it's your own. I wanna introduce you to my friend Little John. You and your friend could have place come along, yo.
Microphone check 1 2. I wanna see you go fast. Do the Scooby-Doo, let's go. So I can Scooby-Doo with you.
Come on the step soon, rockin' with DJ Neptunes. Come on the step soon, rockin' with DJ Neptunes. General, and I'm so lyrical.
And I go by the name of Links and
so sick, I be veneral.
Welcome back to Star Nation TV. And before we go, we just have to let you guys know how to get hold of all of us. From here on, B.I.G production to Star Nation TV itself. This is our first show. So guys, what do you think about it?
Oh, I love it. You guys did such a wonderful job. It's so great to be on set with you guys.
Okay.
Wonderful place to be. Good show. Good job.
It's a great day, and enjoy my time here today after church. You know, what better place to be than to be on set with Star Nation TV?
Did you guys sense the pressure that she's giving me? You know what I mean? This is my first show with her. It seemed like she's, sitting by a pretty girl is a hard thing to do. Focus.
I know.
Did you guys sense that too?
I sense it, but at the end of the day, you handle yourself very well.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
He had to. He has no choice.
Okay. Well.
Wifey's looking.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave, we're going to let our guests and let you guys know how you can get a hold of them. You know what I mean? Because I know you guys out there wondering, or you might want to get a hold of them, us, Star Nation TV. If you want to get a hold of us, go on starnationtv.com. You can see a lot of episodes of this show. We airing old shows, some new shows, and we will always update the date and time of our show. So if you want to watch this show and you're somewhere in Jamaica or whatever it is, go on starnationtv.com.
And then don't forget to also go on local channel.
So you can get out there. But before we do that, we're going to let them show you guys or tell you guys how you can get hold of them. Can you?
Before we get into that, man, I got a T-shirt here that I want to give to the special lady on set. Show my appreciation. This is the Why Not
Now, we're going to say why
not. You see, that's why when I was thinking about hosting this show, I kind of feel like whenever we have guests like this, they're going to try to bring something for us. That you guys forget about me too. At least I can get something too.
We would never forget about you, man. You would never forget about you.
You just need to get used to this.
You know why? We're not a sexist group, you know.
Exactly.
That's something for you too, you know.
There you go. There you go.
You're not a sexist group. There's only one female in your group. I noticed that.
But at least there was one. You know what I mean? I got mine too. Now what? You know what I mean? I'll be wearing this. As soon as this cut, I'll be wearing this. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the T-shirt of Why Not. This is the front view right here.
Brothers in the game.
See that? And I like red color too. It look good on me, so I might be wearing this as soon as we cut. Yeah, red is good on me. She already got red, so we ain't got to worry about her.
She already a couple of steps ahead of me.
We really, really appreciate that. You know what I mean? And like we said, if you want to get a special guest out there, if you want to get one of these T-shirts, you got to go on Facebook and tell us why they should give you this T-shirt. You can go on Facebook, B.I.G Production Facebook, or you can go on Star Nation TV Facebook page and tell us why we should send you a T-shirt. Wherever you at, if you ask and explain, you gotta be a fan though. You know what I mean? Don't just be
Dream
a regular
chaser.
person. Yeah.
Dream chaser.
Dream chaser. Well, that's how they call it, dream chaser. You gotta be a dream chaser to get one of these T-shirts, and they're gonna mail it to you. But I got mine already, so don't be mad. You know?
B.I.G.
So I know how can they get a hold of you guys before we cut this conversation out?
Oh, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. On Facebook, you follow us on B.I.G. B.I.G Production, Music Production.
Okay.
And on Twitter is B.I.G Music Production, and Instagram is B.I.G Entertainment.
Okay.
And we got our music on iTunes, and you can download all the music we have right now, and the videos even on YouTube too. We got Bump new video that came out yesterday.
Okay.
Watch the video and tell what you think. Give us your honest opinion.
Okay.
Right. So where are we gonna see you guys next?
Well, we got a show coming up in
Iowa.
ATL,
Okay.
and then we got another show in Iowa
next
coming
weekend.
up
Next weekend.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we've been pretty busy. Was in Sinclair last night, and then we came back for the show today. You know, we've been pretty busy.
Doing big things, man.
That's
Doing
it.
big things. We're really proud of you guys. And thank you so much for this unity.
Yep.
Like, I see it everywhere. I see the unity. Everybody knows what to say, what to do, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We don't have that out here anymore, do we?
And not only thanks for that too, thanks for coming to our first show. Because you know what I mean, first thing is always a little hectic, but you guys, like I can say, it was on time. It was on time before I was here.
Yeah.
This one thing that I when Kitty and I was talking about it, I said it might not be on time because you're talking about 8 people, but it was here 30 minutes early and ready to go. So that's a good thing. And if you're watching this show out there, you are African, you are American, you're Jamaican, whatever it is, we are just trying to portray some positive and show out there so people can know that we
Learn
African,
from
we're
that.
doing some good stuff out there. So we don't want you to think that we are all knuckleheads. No, we're not. We got a lot of production going on. We got a lot of educated people. We got a lot of dream chaser.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? So we just want you to know that.
Shout out to the dream
That's
chaser.
what Star Nation TV is about. It's trying to promote that positivity out there in the community. So if you're outside somewhere, if you want to get more information about positive thing that's going on in Money African, you can contact us on Star Nation TV. And definitely, we're going to get you information. Where these guys going to be performing, check on our website. If you can't figure them out somewhere, check on our website. We're going to give you update of their coming shows. And anything positive in the community, we're going to definitely put that on our website.
And then also, too, let us know. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want your celebrities to tell you about themselves. We're willing to take advice. We're willing to let you know that your words do matter. Let us know.
Okay. Like I said, you're sitting out there somewhere on your couch or whatever, flipping channel somewhere in Minnesota, turn on channel 19 or 20, you're going to see Star Nation TV, or you can go online at www.starnationtv.com and watch some good stuff that African doing in America and around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get it twisted. It's your boy, Daddy Rich.
Go Mercy Love.
We are B.I.G.